This horror story tells of a strange encounter between two worlds. My grandmother's family had 3 sons. The youngest son was 14 years younger than me, and I often played with him when I was a child. We had a very good relationship. When my youngest uncle was 26, he fell in love with a teacher from the next village. The two were a perfect match, and before long, they had set a wedding date. At that time, I was on my summer vacation and a bit bored at home. I came up with an idea to ask my mother if I could go and stay at my youngest uncle's house. My youngest uncle loved and cared for me very much. Although he was very busy during that time, whenever he had a spare moment, he would come and play with me for a while. He would also bring out many snacks like melon seeds and chestnuts. He told me to eat them while watching TV. In short, the days at my uncle's house were much more fun than at home. Soon, the wedding day was approaching. The adults became busy with the preparations and no longer had time to look after me, so I was even more free to do as I pleased. On the night before the wedding, the whole family was busy until past 11. My grandmother came inside, looking a bit cross, and scolded me for not being asleep yet. She urged me to go to the bedroom quickly. Because my uncle's house had limited beds, I was sleeping in the same bed with my grandmother during this time. Not long after, my grandmother, having finished her bath, also came in. She lay down beside me, preparing for a good night's sleep after a long, tiring day. However, she had only been in bed for a short while when she suddenly sat bolt upright, as if remembering something incredibly important, looking very rushed. Then, she hurriedly got dressed and went out the door. She didn't say a word, just left quietly, leaving me alone in the dark room. It was the first time I had seen her act so mysteriously, and I was very curious. After she left, I also got up, wanting to see what was going on. Through the crack of the door, I saw her talking about something with my youngest uncle. They both had smiles on their faces, which made me even more curious. Before long, my grandmother came out with a stack of joss paper. My youngest uncle followed her outside. It seemed they were about to perform some kind of ritual.